Audio Jungle.
Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are allegedly in talks with Prince William and Kate Middleton. I know that the four are talking with one another and they're talking by Zoom, and by FaceTime, Princess Diana's voice coach Stuart Pearce told Us Weekly on Tuesday. They're very close with one another, and what's remarkable is that they all totally respect each other, but this lens is different, he added. Pearce, who worked with Margaret Thatcher and the Royal Shakespeare Company before he befriended the Princess of Wales, has recently published a book about their work together titled Diana: The Voice of Change. It explores her life principles and how she became a force of liberation as a royal before her untimely death. According to Pearce, the four royals are most likely keeping their conversations as light as possible as they attempt to move in a more positive direction. It's not William and Kate's responsibility to be involved in, verbalizing anything, he said. What they do is just simply offer as much peace and tranquility and calm as possible. A source previously told the outlet that the Duchess of Sussex, 40, and the Duchess of Cambridge, 39, have reconnected in recent months following the birth of Markle's daughter, Lilibet Lily Diana, in June of this year. Kate's sending notes and gifts and trying to build up a relationship, an insider claimed. Harry, 36, stepped back from royal duties last year and moved his family to the U.S. in search of a more peaceful existence that he could better control. William, 39, has pressed on with royal life and the demands that come with being second in line to the throne. However, the relationship became strained in March when Harry and Markle gave an interview to Oprah Winfrey, which was watched by nearly 50 million people globally. Harry confirmed rumors that he and his brother had been growing apart, saying the relationship is space at the moment, though he added that time heals all things, hopefully. Harry also told Winfrey, 67, that his father, Prince Charles, didn't accept his calls for a time. The couple revealed that before the birth of their first child, an unidentified member of the royal family had expressed concern about how dark his skin might be. Harry revealed that the person in question wasn't his grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, or his late grandfather Prince Philip. Days after the broadcast, William responded to questions called out by reporters, stating that we are very much not a racist family. Back in July, Pearce told that he wasn't surprised Harry and his family moved to California. It's a destination Diana had also considered shortly before her death. She talked to me about buying a house in Malibu when her divorce settlement came through at the beginning of '96, he recalled. She said, "I love the United States. And the American people have always given me such a warm welcome. My heart is nurtured by their welcoming and I love Los Angeles. I want to buy a house in Malibu. I think it would be wonderful for the boys." They loved swimming, Pearce continued. They loved all kinds of sports. And Diana thought they would have such a wonderful time there when they were with her. I think Diana would have loved the fact that Harry is now living in Montecito because she loved the Mediterranean climate that is offered on the western seaboard. She would have spent a lot of time in the United States. She loved New York and Chicago. But she certainly discussed Malibu. Despite rumors of an alleged feud between the brothers since Harry stepped back, Pearce insisted that there is no rift. Two brothers have had a disagreement. This is not a rift, a feud or a battle, said Pearce. Brothers disagree. They're muscling up to their own power. And people are outraged that the British heritage is changing. Well, of course, it needs to change. They're removing themselves from the private mystique that the royal family has always upheld. It's unfortunate that it's being projected in a certain way, that we're hearing more from distant royal observers. But I believe there's something that needs to be healed and they're moving into that territory. Pearce said that after the painful loss of their mother, the brothers should be encouraged to speak their hearts and reveal their souls. Harry is being completely honest, said Pearce. He's being honest in a way that we don't often see because honesty in the royal family is expressed privately. This is what I mean when I say they are the voice of change. What is the voice of change? It's love. It's the voice of compassion. It's the voice of care. And that is what I am hearing from Harry. Prince William was furious over Prince Harry's accusations of racism against the royal family, it is claimed. Like millions around the world, William is said to have reacted to his brother and Meghan Markle's bombshell claims about racism remarks at the heart of the monarchy with shock. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex made the claims earlier this year during their sensational Oprah Winfrey interview in which they suggested a senior royal, not the Queen or Prince Philip, made racist remarks about Archie. Shortly after the interview aired, William was asked, "Is the royal family a racist family?" During a visit to a London school. He snapped back, "We're very much not a racist family." And according to a new version of the book Finding Freedom by Meghan Markle's friend Omid Scobie, behind the scenes was understood to be furious that private family matters were being discussed so publicly.